on behalf of the Msme Dimapur as well as the association, we have organized with the bank and ice maker Gujarat. To be a successful, without the participants, we cannot achieve this program. For that one also, I congratulate all the participants, media persons, and all the government officials for attending this one-day awareness program on cold storage for MSME units and export aspect. While we are organizing this program, the 2024, our country will be after independence 75 years celebrations. That's why we are highlighting the MSME schemes, scopes, all the things for the educated unemployed youth as well as the prospective entrepreneur to avail for their self-employment. We want to encourage each and everyone for this occasion. Secondly, I take our chief case, Sri Dr. S. Venugopal, Director NIT Nagaland. In spite of his busy schedule, he came here as a chief case today to grace this function. I also thank and welcome once again, sir. I also thank Sri Apinas, HM Regional Business Office, State Bank of India, Dimapur, to be in our midst and grace this function. Thank you, sir. I also thank Mr. L. F. Mungam Jamir, President BAN. And we have the MOU signed with the Msme in BAN to disseminate the information in the grassroots level for the upliftment of the Nagas to do the business. Each and every district, we are going to do and give awareness program. We have already done Mokokchung, Longling, Doingsang, Beren, and Dimapur. We have completed. Rest of the districts, we are going to complete next financial year.
We have to think how the other competitors or other products are being marketed and how we can make our product more attractive, more competitive in the market. I will tell you one thing. I can't remember one organic product which was which belongs to one European country. I don't know, I forgot. There in the packet, they have mentioned even the longitude, altitude of the origin of the product. It was, of course, agriculture related. So this is the way which we should think in today's scenario. Otherwise, we won't be able to stand in the market of competition. We should think we must get the right price. We must sell the right product in the right market and to the right customer. Yes, of course, nowadays, so many online marketing organizations are there, companies are there. By virtue of them, it is improving. I know even some products of Nagas state are also being marketed outside. Coming to this program, the partner is Msme Refrigeration Limited. It is from Gujarat, I believe. And really I am thankful that they have joined today MSME DI in today's awareness program. This is basically, all of you know, basically this is this is the product which facilitates cold storage of the our products, whether it is agricultural or whether it is dairy or fish or whatever.
It's a wonderful privilege for me and my team to be here today with the young entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, and it's so good to be sharing some of the experiences that we have. And I hope at least by the time you leave this room, all of us should be benefited in some way or the other. Other than the old dignitaries that I had mentioned, I would also like to mention a friend, Mr. Kumar, manager, Sydney, and Mr. Atuba, director of KVIC, and a friend from DIC, functional manager, for seeing your faces here, encouraging the youngsters. This is very, very important for the youngsters. I would like to start off with a word about what Business Association of Nagas is. Way back in 2013, when we had been facing a lot of problems, other than the problems that we had been facing because less infrastructure, inadequate infrastructure, with different problems that we have, I think one very big issues which we always face was to do with the multiple taxation. When we were really trying to come up, the moment a lot of taxation comes in, a lot of syndicate systems that have been prevailing, a lot of monopoly in the market, I think that is when we decided that we should have Business Association of Nagas. And actually, this is an organization which was not decided by business associations, by the business community, but this was decided by a tribal apex body in Naga Council, Dimapur.
Business not of making profit, to the development of academy of our society is more important. If we do something contribution, definitely if we always per day we have to increase delta T into our economy, society economy as a property or some value addition to be done. That is the only opportunity is in business only available. I thank for giving me the opportunity to be with you to share my thoughts as well as to hear the thoughts of others on this moment. I thank our Assistant Director, Harry Lakshman, for giving me this opportunity to be with you. You see that India, if you take our civilization more than 1 lakh year old, people are residing in India, very good civilization. And we will be having history for the last 6,000 years. Others might have vanished because of so many other reasons. During the past 6,000 years, the problem that from BC, second, onwards we have started, India started trade, business. They found that business is the important for the development of our country. They have anticipated that India, the population will be grow very high, more than, it may take more than 1/3 of the world population. So thriving is business, with knowledge or production may not be possible. That's when European invaded. You see the first map, those made by long back Kanishka and all, Ptolemy had made India. He has given importance to only ports, which are the ports, particularly in South India, 4 or 5 ports, so that east to west trade can be done. West to east, so many civilizations were there, Egypt and the Sumerians and all. In spite of that, they have given importance because trade, our people are trade oriented. It's very, very important. Our Chief Guest of Honor, Mr. Jabir, has highlighted that. That only created so much wealth. Because compared to other countries, the natural wealth in terms of availability of gold, silver, helium, and petroleum are less compared to other countries because of that, but it sustains to 130 crores of people now. It is amazing because of our hard work and business and the ability to improve our economy. So then the problem started in, if you take that in the industrial revolution happened in whole Europe. At the time everybody got back to industrial revolution, so many machines have been made, but Indian we could not do so. At that time we have not participated in the industrial revolution one. But of course the famous kings, one or two, could get the printing press from John Gutenberg and started working. The main problem at that happened, first one printing press from John Gutenberg we have imported. That was in Saramati, one king. He wanted to make some books towards medical research, that is anatomy of our human. That whatever the anatomy at the time they have made that books, it is much better than that of Darwin theory of evolution, because with the limited imagination and all everything they have put. But if we came to the market, unable to market the books he had made through in this press by one of the medical science. Because we are all with that time Indian old subcontinent were superstition. Then he has started making almanac, and whatever the loss he has incurred, he had made almanac because of superstition. In spite of that, what he had made almanac. The intention of making almanac is just to, if agriculture base, if you see today whether during harvesting period rain will come or not. That's scientific innovation made him for the almanac. He could get the loss, whatever loss he made, he recovered.